What's up, everyone? This is Coach Michelle Lynn Smith here in my house. This is my meal prep day and I am finished. So this is kind of what it looks like right before I take a picture and share it on my blog or my web page to let you guys know what I have going on this week. However, I thought I would switch things up and do a little video meal prep to tell you what I have here, because sometimes it's not always clear what's what in the picture or how it all works together. So let me start with first thing in the morning, what I drink when I wake up, which is lemon ginger water. So I make a big pitcher of it, 3 lemons, about 1 inch of ginger and water. And if you want to get really adventurous, you can add a dash of cayenne pepper to really wake you up. But I typically don't unless I think I need it. And then I fill up these water bottles with the what I have in the pitcher and keep it upstairs sitting on my bathroom sink, and that way it's ready to go first thing when I wake up, chug it down, and I'm good to start the morning. Next up, we drink shakes every day for our breakfast. So both Mark and I drink shakes. Mark always gets a fruit in his shake. I typically do not, just because we are on different meal plans and we get different amounts of fruit that we eat each day. So mine is just water with nut butter and cinnamon, maybe a little bit of a pure vanilla extract in there. And Mark's, this is grapes with some unsweetened cashew milk and cinnamon and nut butter as well. So that's kind of like a little bit of a peanut butter and jelly feel he has going on. So we do that for a couple days worth of shakes, and they're always in the fridge. I know that doesn't seem like a lot when you're just drinking a shake in the morning, but trust me when I tell you that you're always running late, and as a parent, you're usually the one that gets left out in the cold. So having these all ready to go the night before means we just have to grab it out of the fridge, throw our powder in it, blend it up, and we're out the door. So it saves us at least like 5 to 10 minutes, and it makes sure that we get started off the right foot with breakfast. Next up is fruit. So the way that I prep my fruit is basically I make sure that everything is washed and clean and ready to eat. So whether it's in the fridge or Mark likes his fruit room temperature, everything, you can just grab it and eat it and take it with you. I clean my fruits in a vinegar water solution, so you don't have to buy those expensive fruit cleaners at the store. Regular white distilled vinegar will definitely do the trick, and I encourage you to try it off. It just gets rid of any dirt, people who are touching fruit at the grocery store, like looking for things. Regular water is just not going to do it. You really want something like a vinegar water solution. So that's peaches and plums. We have apples and pears as well in the fridge. And also, anything that is not like a grab and go fruit, you want to portion it out. So I have grapes, I have raspberries, we have blueberries, and this means that I can just grab it out of the fridge if I'm running out and just need some quick snacks to take with me. I don't have to worry about measuring it or portioning it or overeating it. And as far as grapes go, the hardest part about eating grapes is just picking it off of the stem, and that's like, people will have grapes in their fridge all the time and don't eat them because they are just too lazy to take it off of the stem. I know, I've been there. So I do it all at once and I have them ready to go, and that way it just saves me the excuse of not wanting to take them off the stem. Another thing you can do with your fruit is if you have ripe bananas, like I bought ripe bananas today and I saved some money, I cut them in half and I'm gonna put these in the freezer. So later on during the week, I can just grab these and put them for my shakes in the morning, and that saves us time and money. So that's kind of what we have going on with fruit. Next, we can talk about protein. So our typical protein sources are yogurt, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, we do chicken, we do ham, and we do hard-boiled eggs. So here's kind of how it goes down. I will eat 2 hard-boiled eggs plain, nothing to it. Like, it's a nice source of protein, it's quick, it's easy, and they're portable. I take them with me. Mark does not want to eat a hard-boiled egg. So what I do for him is I make these deviled eggs, but they're clean. So I'm just taking the whole egg and then I'm mixing the egg yolks with either Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, mustard, relish, other things that you would typically put in here, not mayonnaise, and then you sprinkle them with smoked paprika for Mark, but if you don't like smoked, you just use regular. So I have a whole bunch of those ready to go to pack lunches with. And yogurts, I eat yogurt cups for lunch, so this is easy. This is just a Greek yogurt cup, which I'll throw in my lunch bag. But then I also make these, this is just vanilla Greek yogurt with almond butter, for a nice little healthy fat. And then we put like mini chocolate chips. This has a little bit, a teaspoon or two of Butterfinger crumble on it, and it makes it like a really nice snack in the afternoon. So we do this a couple of days a week. So I have 4 of these ready to go because on our meal plan we each have it twice. Oh, a new recipe we're trying this week is this portobello tuna melts. So we prepped our tuna. So Mark did, it's tuna, it's avocado, it's parsley, it's lemon juice, and this is going to be for dinner tomorrow night. So when we get home from work, we don't have to worry about whipping this all up and messing up the kitchen. We could just come home, stuff our portobello mushrooms, which we have here. You don't want to wash these in advance because they will really absorb moisture and get kind of soggy. So we'll deal with these tomorrow, which is super simple. And we'll stuff them with this, sprinkle them with a little bit of cheese, and bake them in the oven. Boom, dinner's done. But save time by prepping it, you know, the day before. And as far as proteins go, these are Sophie's. These are little Sophie Smith's Greek yogurt with blueberries. So she eats these for breakfast 2 days a week when she's home with me. And I like to have them ready because I'm working from home and I really don't want to waste any time dealing with her for breakfast. And the other upside of that is she knows exactly what she's supposed to eat on her days home with me. So she's in a routine where we don't have to play this game of what do you want for breakfast? I don't know. And you're just giving her whatever. No, she's eating her Greek yogurt and she's eating her fruit with it. So that's done. Moving on down the line, let's talk about veggies. So we like to prep our veggies and we have lots of salad during the week. So 2 days a week we have salad, each one of us. So I just eat my salads plain. I have 2 cups of veggies in each one of my salad. But Mark gets a little bit more in his salad. So I bag up. This is ham and turkey pepperoni with cheese. So everything's measured out. It's tucked into his salad bowl and it will be ready for him when he is going to have a salad on those 2 days a week. I, on a non-salad day, will also eat 2 cups of prepped veggies. So this is peppers and celery. Some days I have it with a Greek yogurt dip. So you can find this in the produce section. It's in like the refrigerated part of the produce section. And some days I will have hummus. So the difference is I would typically have hummus on Monday, but since we're doing the tuna with avocado in it, that is the avocado and the hummus fall into the same category of a healthy fat. And if I would do both, then I would be over for the day. So that's why meal planning is important because I could see that coming on my meal plan and I was able to shift around and throw in a little bit of Greek yogurt dressing to account for that. And just like I said before, these are veggies prepped for my little Sophie Smith. So again, on our days home for lunch, I have salad. She has veggies with hummus. She knows that it's coming. We don't have to argue about it, think about it, and it's prepped and ready to go. Again, she likes to be out at the pool. She wants to be playing. So I can save time and let her have more fun doing that if I have this ready in advance and I don't have to come home and deal with it. The other thing that we'll do while I'm cutting up veggies is this is pre-chopped onion. There's radish, carrots, and celery in here because I bought London broil on sale this week and I am going to cook this in the crock pot. So all of my veggies are ready to go and that saves me, again, time during the week after I get home from work. I don't have to worry about cutting these things up and dealing with it, or even in the morning, I can just dump them into the crock pot and again, done and ready to go. So on non-salad days, I told you that I eat the cut up vegetables with hummus and yogurt dip. Mark, we have switched to doing juice on those days because he was having some issues with diverticulitis and the raw veggies, just eating so much of them. So even though still raw, we're juicing them and that seems to be helping him a little bit, just getting more of those veggies in. So, and juicing is a nice way, if you don't really like to eat vegetables, you can drink them. And when you mix them with fruit, like really sweet fruit, it doesn't taste like earthy. I mean, you have to start getting used to it. You have to add other things to it and see what works for you. But after a while, your taste buds do adjust and you get used to it. So he is going to drink carrots and spinach and kale, and there is mango and grapes and mandarin oranges in there. There's also a little bit of ginger to give it some zing. So he is going to drink that up on his non-salad days because again, You know, if he's having 2 cups of salad, he doesn't need 2 cups of juice because we always have a veg at dinner time. See, meal planning. You know, we know what's coming. And as far as the rest of the week goes, I just cut up all of everything that needs to go into his juice, and it's all ready to go. So there's 2 greens, there's 2 purples, and there's ginger in there, which doesn't count as anything. So that's kind of how we're rolling there. The other thing is, anytime we're making a new recipe, I try to look in advance and see what I can do to save me time. So the other new dinner that we're having this week is lentil tacos. So I cooked my lentils because those took about 35 minutes just to cook all the way through. And then I mixed everything that needs to go in them. So these are seasoned with parsley, I did lime juice, I did cumin and coriander and some other spices. So these can now marinate. So on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, I can have these ready to go, and I really just have to cook the shells and throw them in the oven, and I'm done. So that's kind of how meal prepping here works. I get everything cut up and ready to go, and then I start boxing everything up on its appropriate days in the lunch bags. Or if you have a fridge downstairs, you can just store everything and pull it out of the fridge as you go as well. So I hope these tips help you, and as you can hear, my little one has joined us, so I'm going to sign off here. And if you have any questions, you can please feel free to email me or you can post them below. Thanks again.